Dude, come on. This technology has been around forever. Do I think that it warrants the sticker price? No. I just don't. I don't think that this car is going to be special enough. 1,000 to 2,000 units. And in 2022, they made 2,100 ZL1s. So, does that? Yeah. I mean, the thing is Mr. Barley, what's up, buddy? Yeah. Transaxle's okay, but 300K, man. Wow. I mean, and you know, if you're watching the marketing, it's a good thing. I'm so happy you guys are agreeing. I didn't do any poll. Actually, I did one poll. One option was I love it, and one option was I think it's a scam. And I think it's a freaking scam. Like, you know, if you buy this car, I wouldn't be bragging about it online, especially on YouTube. I wouldn't. As far as people that own this car, I wouldn't think that you have. It's cool, but it's a novelty item. Is it a good investment? I don't think so. But, you know, I mean, it doesn't even have a trunk. There's no practicality to the car. This is pretty much like, I've heard it represented to, or equated to, I guess I should say, as the Huracan STO of, you know, Ford. And I'm like, man, I get it, but, you know, one's 540 plus thousand, one's 300,000. One might be worth it, and the other is definitely not. I mean, it has, from what I've seen, the back seat is deleted. There is no trunk, and under the hood, there's no storage. So you're gonna have, like, you know, this is a novelty item. So, yeah. So, and the wing, I'm gonna need to see some specs as far as downforce, but as far as I'm aware, the amount of strength on the sail panel right there on the quarter panel where that thing attaches to, I am not very sure that you're going to have that much downforce or that much strength with that swan neck wing. Mr. EST, yes. Yeah, I almost blacked out, woke up, and then blacked out again because it's staggering. I laughed. I genuinely laughed, and you know, not implying you guys or anything, but I will say this myself. Leave it to Ford to rip off their customers because they have been doing this for years. And it seems like the worse you treat your customers, the more they love you. It's absolutely insanity. And I guarantee you, like I said, when the stream first started, do I think they're going to sell out? Yeah, unfortunately, yeah. But, I mean, I just don't understand it. Does anybody remember when the GT, well, not the 05 GT, but the newer GT, I can't remember what year it came out in, the Gen 2. But $500,000, and they're making you, they're repeating the whole process of making you beg and grovel and send videos in and have the whole application process. Like, come on, dude. Why isn't the wing more towards the end of the trunk instead of halfway up the rear window? I don't get it. I don't think anybody does. I think it was just kind of this thing of trying to be different. You know, I think it was kind of like like the Porsche 911 GT3. I think they're just trying to do something different. But the thing is like, this is the perfect time to mount it on the trunk if the trunk doesn't even function. Like, you don't have a trunk. It's dead air space back there. So this is like the prime opportunity to utilize that section of, you know, that torque box or, you know, whatever you have mounted directly to the unibody of the frame down there. So I think it's just purely aesthetics. We'll see. Like I said, the Camaro ZL1 1LE ripped to 716. I think the ZL1 would not be that far behind it. I think if you had a stickier tire, I think that the regular ZL1 would be like really close to the ZL1 1LE. But like I said, you know, the Nürburgring's 13 miles long. And when you add 150 horsepower, you can really make up a lot of time. So they're putting 325s. I have it written down here. 325s in the front and 345s in the rear. I think they're Cup 2Rs, which is either like a 50, 80, or maybe 100 tread wear. Super sticky tire. I mean, that tire wears out in like 1,000, 1,500 miles. But yes, it's there's no reason that this thing shouldn't get under 7 minutes with that power and the cantilever. It looks like a cantilever suspension setup in the rear because they had to go up and over the transaxle, which is cool. I understand there's a lot of R&D and there's a lot of new technology involved in the rear of this car. Maybe, all over with the carbon fiber skins, but dude, like, come on, that's not that hard to make a plug, especially with a multi-billion-dollar company. They should be able to rip that out for on the cheap. Mr. T Browning, what's up, buddy? Says, I'm glad Ford keeps pushing the ice-powered Mustangs. Hopefully keep Chevy. Yes. Yeah. But 300K, I know what. Yeah. Right. That's, yeah. All wrapped up with a little bow on it. Right there. It's insanity. I want to know how they're justifying the price. And Alex, what's up, bud? I'll get a hold of you later, man. But Mr. Browning, yes, to go back to 300K, no way. I want to know what warrants the price. If you can break it down and show me where my money's going, which I guarantee you they can't and they won't, I'd feel a lot better about this car. But I guarantee you, man, I guarantee you, it is a total ripoff. It's a barrier of entry. Like I said, they're trying to do nothing but play mind and emotional and marketing games to try to build up hype around the brand, to try to keep it strong, maybe invite some others in. And here's my thing, and this would be a good question for you guys. Do you think that Porsche, Ferrari, and Lamborghini are going to be feeling any kind of pressure, any kind of sweat, any kind of, threat for a market share as far as this Mustang